Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. I don't even think you're ready for this, all right? So please brace yourselves for something good. Yesterday, Olympic champion Clos made waves at Milnerton High School out in the Mother City, hosting an inspiring swimming clinic that gave young athletes, some from underprivileged backgrounds, a once-in-a-lifetime chance to train with him, from hands-on coaching to confidence-boosting drills, and also, of course, a powerful motivational talk. It was a day these swimmers will never forget ever. Now the champion himself joins us in studio to share more about this incredible experience and his passion for giving back. Please, let's put our hands together for Clos. I love it. Can I tell you something? If I was a boy, my name would have been Chad. So I just feel like it's written in the stars that I could have been an athlete.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you have it down to a T waking up early, so I think that's
Thank
half
you.
the job for swimming anyway, you know?
And have we not agreed? We didn't pinky promise on it that you're going to teach me how to butterfly.
Exactly.
I'm going to teach you how to wake up at 4 a.m.
There we go.
You see, this is how we do it on your Feel Good show. Chad, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I want to get into talking about giving back. I mean, I feel like the work you do is already work of service, you know, serving your country on huge stages and even local stages. But now you've taken a step further into the space of purpose. So tell me why you chose to host this swimming clinic out at Milnerton High School.
No, so firstly, a shout out to all the coaches that were there, Milnerton High School. No, it was incredible. We've done a lot of community work over the last 2 years since the foundation's been open. We get a lot of the funding from the mid-mile, you know, so we have a lot of swimmers that swim for us and we raise money for charity. But yeah, I've been trying to get more hands-on, and this year has been a really nice year for me to do that, because taking the year off kind of competitive swimming, a little bit injured at the minute, so really want to get hands-on with helping the communities. And did you know that 75% of our country can't swim?
Sure.
So that's an incredible stat, and I think for me to just give back, swimming has given me so much and South Africa has given me so much, and I'm just so blessed to be in a position where I can help other people. And my family are heavily involved, so my mom is a qualified coach.
Oh, shout out mom.
Shout out mom, and she flew out for this especially. And yeah, I mean, as you can see, the kids are actually, they do, that's me. Okay?
I was going to say, is that the kid or is that you?
But,
I know that stroke.
The kids were amazing, honestly, and I've worked with some of them before. We also had some kids from the French school there, so it was a nice little mix, and honestly, they've improved so much in the last 2 years since I've seen them. So it's great to have a personal relationship with some of them. So I'm really, really happy. Yeah.
Goodness, that must feel so good, going from zero to really swimming powerfully and strongly. 75% is such a huge fact. It's actually a little bit harrowing to me too, because when I think about water safety, I mean, in Cape Town, in Durban, we have beaches and
100%.
we don't want people to go in there not confident. So what is the importance of water safety in the work that you do as well?
No, it's exactly that. I mean, that's why I started initially. So like just before COVID, when we really got everything sorted, it was mainly about water safety, because we understood that three-quarters of the country can't swim, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, exactly what you said, we have beaches, we have dams, we have pools, we have lakes, we have everything, and it's a tragedy here of kids drowning, you know? And I think if I can just save one life, I've done my job. So yeah, we launched a foundation. We obviously going to do a lot more work in the communities itself. I mean, that was at Milnerton High School, and an amazing facility they got there with Cyber Smart Aquatics. But yeah, just like I said, I got an incredible team. I'm working with a lot of great people behind the camera, and yeah, it was great to have you guys there documented. And yeah, anyone wants to get involved, you know where to reach us, and we're doing some really great work. So
yeah, wait, how can people get involved? Because I'm pretty sure right now people in Bloem are going, come over here. Kimberly, their hands are up as well out in Jersey.
No, you can just get through on the foundation website, chadleclosfoundation.com, and yeah, email address chadleclos at Gmail, so it's all easy.
Yeah, and Chad will personally respond to you. He told me that he will. Tell me a bit more about maybe some advice to young people who also want to follow the path that you have, perhaps in their own space, their own field, but reaching the heights that you have. I mean, like I mentioned earlier, representing the country on global stages. We have an Olympian in our midst. How do people even achieve that level of success?
I mean, like I said to the kids yesterday, I was like, at the end of the day, it started with a dream. In 2004, I was a young boy watching Rake and Roland and the boys win the gold medal and stop the Americans, and then obviously at the time Michael Phelps winning 6 golds, and I was an 11-year-old kid. That's all I wanted to be after that. I was like, that's in the dream board. I want to go to the Olympics. I want to try to be Olympic champion, and that's really where it started. I had amazing parents, and I'm blessed to have that, but it's all about the dream, it's all about the belief, and of course there's hard works and sacrifices that go with it, but I'm standing here today because as an 11-year-old kid, that's what I had on the dream board,
I like that. You had a North Star that you just kept going back to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Always. I'm still today.
Still to this day.
I'm a pensioner in the game. I'm 33 next week. So I'm very
Hey,
old
shout out
in the
to
swimming
92 babies.
Exactly. But for me, I just want to still be the best that I can be. And that's always what I say to the kids. You know, when you join, you know, we're also launching the Chad Leclerc Academy very soon in Cape Town and around the country. And what I say to the kids is just be the best version of yourself that you can be. It doesn't matter what you want to do afterwards, because swimming gives you such a great foundation with work ethic, discipline. I mean, like we say, we have to wake up early.
Right.
I mean, I've been waking up like you guys for the last 12, 13 years. I mean,
Sure.
like I say, I'm a bully now, you know. So
Not a
I get to
bully.
push it to 8, 9 o'clock now, you know what I mean? But
You deserve it.
at the end of the day, it's about those sacrifices that you, and those boxes that you tick as a youngster that make you successful when you're older.
I love that. Okay, so Uncle Chad, now I can call you.
Chad.
Chad. Here's a fun one for you. So obviously we know you're lightning fast in water, but when it comes to other water activities, have you ever tried things like surfing, polo? Have you experimented anywhere there?
guys.
Synchronized swimming, maybe?
Guys, the polo. So when I was in high school at Westfall, the boys used to call me the Cobra. So I used to pick up the ball like this.
Oh my
so I used to, you know, the
goodness.
polo players are. Brother, I used to take the ball like this and balk like this. You know
That's
what
a
I mean?
dance move waiting to happen.
I mean, you don't want to see my dance moves. Yeah, so I played a bit of polo in high school. I mean, I was obviously a good swimmer, so they, you know, forced me in on the wing. But yeah, I was very bad at every other sport besides swimming. I played soccer a little bit when I was a kid. But yeah, surfing I actually love doing. So I still surf when I'm in Durban, Cape Town. Hey, the Sharks. Yeah, we don't play.
They would never touch an
play,
Olympian.
guys. No,
They'd
no,
be
no,
like,
guys.
oh, not Chad, not
They should have
Chad.
called the Stormers the Sharks and the Stormers Durban, because I don't think the Sharks in Cape Town make me nervous, you know.
Oh, goodness. Well, if Raul was our nature boy, he would definitely convince you otherwise. Our cameraman, Sean, as well, definitely will say, come into the water, Chad. There's some goodness waiting for you. But thank you so much for the work you're doing and how you have served the country and continue to do so in the purposeful work you do.
Thank you, guys.
Chad Leclos, ladies and gentlemen, my goodness. Like you said, those details are on his website. It's, of course, on our social media. Go and check it out and make sure that you support from any part of the country that you might find yourself.